Okay, so siguro yung background lang ni Gogolook. So, Gogolook, we entered the business 2012. So, that's practically 12 years already. And then, ever since na nag-enter ng business si Gogolook, nag-focus siya talaga sa negosyo ng anti-scam, anti-fraud. So before, ayan so anti-scam, anti-fraud, but over the years, so we really opted to focus on really developing and actually continuously enhancing anti-scam technologies. Gogolook po, ang aming HQ ay nasa Taipei. And then recently, we established a local entity in Thailand. So our second headquarters is actually sa Bangkok po. It's located in One Bangkok. And then, meron din po kaming third HQ. So, ang third HQ po namin ay medyo malayo na. So, our third headquarters is actually in Hague, in Netherlands. So, we opted to do a buyout of one of the technology companies in Netherlands for us to actually continuously expand yung solution set namin to be able to be offered in countries situated in Europe and in the US. So, yan yung naging business strategy. But as far as the mission and vision of Gogolook, despite the buyout of this technology company, is still lies along the business line of anti-scam. So, within the anti-scam umbrella, so meron tayong TrustTech, no? So, siguro yung baka po yung iba sa inyo, na-access nyo na o na-bisita nyo na po yung Gogolook website, no? So, nakalagay doon, Built for Trust. So, basically, yung whole suite of solutions ni Gogolook is TrustTech. So, ano po ba yung TrustTech? Diba? Kasi syempre tayong solid tayo fintech, diba? Yung mga iba siguro, lalo na yung mga tech vloggers natin, malamang narinig yun na, sir, iba RegTech, diba? So, ginagamit natin yan. Ako, I'm always fascinated with RegTech kasi nga background ko, technology, cyber, no? So, TrustTech naman, basically, it's a set of solutions that enhances or gives us the integrity as well as the confidence to navigate in the internet or in the online space. Bakit? Kasi in the context of TrustTech, dalawa kasi yan, meron kasi tayong B2C, so ito yung business going to the consumers. So yung nabanggit sa inyo kanina ni Josel, ni Gay, yung Skoll, yan po yung flagship B2C solution po natin. So, yung iba naman naming solutions is the B2B. Ang B2B namin, ito na yung mga enterprise, no? Enterprise-grade anti-scam solution. So, we are not yet offering it here in the Philippines. What we are really offering here is the Skoll mobile solution. Bakit? So, even before August of 2023, so, our Taiwan headquarters did a study, di ba? So, parang kamusta ba yung scam, no? Scam and fraud landscape in the Philippines, di ba? So, taking into consideration yung mga different types of scams na pwedeng susceptible yung mga Pinoy. And then, nakita nga nila na growing, no, yung mga cases ng scams. And I'm pretty sure dun sa mga iba dito, malamang narinig yun na, diba, that the scam is the first phase of a human trafficking case. Ako kasi, isa yan sa mga passion ko ngayon, on my own capacity, I help non-government organizations outside of the Philippines in their quest against human trafficking. So, but it's not something that I really advertise in my LinkedIn. Hindi ako masyadong ma-Facebook. Yung Facebook ko is yung LinkedIn ko. So, yun. So, I really don't, but it's something that I really spend time, my own personal time, resources, etc., deciding things to really work with these international non-government organizations and really help out like the likes of UN Women, the NODC. Ayan. So, nung nakita ni Gogolook, ay, ano pala, ang dami pala mga Pinoy na nai-scam, di ba? Iba't ibang klaseng scam. Siyempre, alam na natin yung shopping scam kasi lahat naman tayo may pag-shopping, di ba? lalo na ngayong Burmans, ganun, iba yung ating purchasing power, di ba? Ayun. So, ang dami bumuo, pati yung mga partners natin dito. Ayun, siguro, so, ilibre mo kami, malamang bubonus ka na, ganun. Ayan. So, di ba? So, aside from that, yung pinaka-common kasi is identity theft. So, identity theft usually leading to ATO, account takeover, no? So, isa yan. And then, based din doon sa Asia Scam Report, meron na pong Asia Scam Report 2024. It's already out, no? Yung pangatlo naman is the investment scams. Pang-apat dyan would be on the area of job scam. So, yung cases naman na-mention ko kanina, mga cases ng human trafficking, ang starting point noon is scam, specifically job scam or let's say task scam. So, yun. So, since si Gogolook, meron siyang capability, diba, and resources to develop digital anti-scam solutions. Ang gusto niya is gamitin to, no? So, part of the advocacy of Gogolook is i-introduce to not only within ASEAN, okay, but also outside ASEAN, di ba? So, kaya meron din kaming presence, nabanggit ko kanina, Netherlands. Netherlands is our third HQ. But outside of the ASEAN HQ, we also have presence in Brazil. Bakit kaya sa Brazil? Anong tingin niyo, sir? Kasi di ba, sir, sa Brazil, ang dami rin na scam, di ba? So, parang massive din ang cases ng scam. So, yan ang gusto mangyari ni Gogolook, no? So, in its vision to actually protect everyone, so may ino-offer si Gogolook na package na which is free. It's practically free for everyone. Hindi lang yung version na free is existing dito sa Philippines. Existing din siya to all countries of operations po ng Gogolook. Meron din yan sa Thailand, sa Malaysia, sa Hong Kong, sa Taiwan, di ba? So, and other countries as well, no, that we operate. So, yun yung gusto niya, and not only that, no, Gogolook would also want to continuously educate yung mga citizens. Why? Because the scams are actually evolving. Lalo na ngayon, di ba, in the age of artificial intelligence. Di ba dati nung pandemic, uso-uso yung metaverse, meron ba sa inyong bumili? Naku, natatawa si sir. Kasi sa totoo lang, isa din ako sa mga nabiktima niya. So, bumili din kami. So, ayan. Pero, like, ako siguro, observation ko sa technology practitioner, it has its own benefits, di ba? But if you look at like how big enterprises are using it, mostly on trainings, di ba? Kasi augmented reality, di ba? So, you really need to come up with a strategy like, paano mo gagawin yun, di ba? If you are transacting online. Di ba? I mean, how will you augment that to the real world? So, ibig sabihin nun, just to make things simpler, no? Meron kang logs or data that you need to, integrate in the actual scenario. In which case, parang, ewan ko, parang ako as a tech leader, parang weird for me. Kasi ever since, nasanay tayo na it's all in reality, production, but we make things better, di ba? Parang we wanted to develop high-tech solutions. So, gano'n din si Gogolook. Kung yung nakikita niyo po ngayon na feature set ng Who's Call, wherein later, no, isa-isahin yan sa atin ni Gabe. Next year, we are also planning to continuously innovate our products. So, next year, there will be new product features. Hindi pa po ako allowed masyado mag-disclose. Pero there will be new product features that I would say would really cater more like, kumbaga mai-expand, no? Mai-expand yung ways on how we can detect scams and fraud. So basically, kasi sa ngayon, di ba, meron ba sa atin hindi pa gumagamit ng ChatGPT? Parang lahat naman tayo gumagamit na, di ba, sir? Oo, di ba? Yung mga iba, hindi na, di ba, pag may mga Google, umaasa na lang kay ChatGPT. Di ba? Kaya lang, nagkakahulihan lang yan dyan. Pag yung mag-check ng work mo, mahusay talaga. Parang yung data mo, hindi ganun ka-updated. O kaya minsan na-observe nyo ba yun? Dalawang versions. Tapos na magkaiba yung nilalabas din na information. Yung isa, okay siya, medyo latest. Yung isa, di ko nasabihin. Yung isa parang, parang hindi yata na-update yung dataset o baka kulang yung pag-train pa ng model. Bakit ganon? Diba? So kami sa GoGoLoop, we will introduce a new set of features next year that is highly adaptable in our lifestyle now. Kasi kasi ngayon, di ba, kumbaga best friend na natin si ChatGPT. So hindi ko naman sinabi magkakaroon ng ChatGPT sa loob ng GoGoLoop, no? But what we're saying, it's something that is sophisticated, spectacular, to the point na, alam mo yun, na parang you don't need to, let's say, worry, di ba, na parang ganitong format yung na-receive ko, ano ba to? Scam ba yan? Ano bang ibig sabihin ito, di ba? And it also cuts across different countries, but of course, the primary language will be, of course, in English. So continuously, we will beef up the one for Tagalog, no? Kasi syempre, but in other countries, we have started it already. Like sa Thai, they will have their own version. Magkakaroon din tayo dito, but here we will introduce first the English version.